What's going on YouTube? Thomas L here. It's Thursday, that means it's time to talk about the new movies opening this week. Alright, first one I'm going to talk about is the new animated film, The Grinch, which is based on the classic book by Dr. Seuss and features the voice of Benedict Cumberbatch as the Tyrell of The Grinch. I gotta say, I'm really looking forward for this new Grinch film. I really dug the trailers that got released for this. And I think it's Tyler the Creator is doing the new music is doing a new rendition of Your Mean One, so that's pretty interesting. Pharrell Williams is the narrator here. Now, the last time The Grinch got released in theaters was in the 2000 live action one with Jim Carrey. Then, of course, there was Boris Karloff's Grinch film. But this new one, I think, is going to be something pretty interesting. Also, it's from Illumination, and I simply love Illumination. They have not really to me, they have not put out anything crappy in my opinion. I've dug the Minion movie, the Despicable Me films I've dug. I gotta say, probably Sing has been my favorite. But, I cannot wait for The Grinch. I'm probably gonna see, I'm seeing this tomorrow, so. Also out this week is the new zombie World War II film Overlord, which is produced by J.J. Abrams' company, Bad Robot. Believe it or not, this is actually Bad Robot's first R-rated feature. I seriously didn't even notice that, because all their features, I don't ever think they've done one R-rated film. There was the Mission Impossible films, those were PG-13. The Star Trek films were PG-13. Maybe I'm missing something. They probably have done one R-rated film, but now this Overlord looks fantastic. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be loads of fun. The director of this is also doing the Flash Gordon movie, so that's another reason for me to check this one out. Yeah, I cannot wait to see how good this Overlord is. Now, the reviews for this holy cow, it's been pretty good. Right now, as we speak, Overlord has an 85% on Rotten Tomatoes. Holy cow. To be honest, I didn't even really expect this movie to get any good reviews. But I'm happy it is, and that makes me even more excited for it. And hey, and lots of people are saying that Overlord kind of feels like Wolfenstein 3D. I never played Wolfenstein, so I won't really know or anything, but hey, there's a little tip for you there. If you guys have seen the trailer or not, do you guys actually think that Overlord looks like Wolfenstein? Comment below on what you think about that. Anyway. Also out this week is The Girl in the Spider's Web, I think it's called New Dragon Tattoo Stores. I'm just calling Girl in the Spider's Web because something story is not a good name. I'm also looking forward for this Girl in the Spider's Web. I like the North American remake with Rooney Mara and Dana Craig. I also really dug the Swedish one with Noomi Rapace. But the new one I'm really intrigued by. For one, you got a good director in Fede Alvarez, who put out two of my favorite horror films in recent years, which was Evil Dead and Don't Breathe. This is actually his first non-horror movie he's doing, so that has me intrigued as well. And Claire Foy, I think, looks amazing as Elizabeth Salander. So yeah, I cannot wait to check out this Girl in the Spider's Web film. Also out this week is The Frontrunner, which actually got released on Election Day. It's supposed to open wide in the next couple of weeks. This film is directed by Jason Reitman and stars Hugh Jackman as Gary Hart, who was a presidential candidate. No, not presidential. I think he was running for Congress or something, and he was caught up in a scandal. And I'm a sucker for true story films, so I'm kind of intrigued by this. I like Jason Reitman. Hugh Jackman is always awesome. So yeah, I'm really curious in this Frontrunner film. Also out this week is a Spanish film called El Angel, which can be something interesting. It's about like a 17-year-old youth who, as a young boy, was convicted. Never mind. But yeah, a film called El Angel. It's like a Spanish film opening this week. I saw the trailer for this. To be honest, I don't really know a whole lot about what the film's about, but it could be something interesting. There's also a film out this week called In a Relationship, which is a indie romance film that stars Emma Roberts and Michael Angelino, who was in that movie Sky High, and he's been in other stuff. There's a romantic film called The New Romantic, which stars British actress Jessica Barton, who was recently seen on that Netflix show, The End of the Effing World. The film also has Camila Mendes and Haley Law, who's both on Riverdale. You also got Avin Joga from Victoria. So the trailer kind of looks like it could be pretty cute and charming. And I'm interested in that one. There's a film called The Divide, which looks like a Western thriller. I'm not going to read the synopsis of all of these movies, just so you know. There's a British film called Postcards from London, which stars Beach Rat star Harris Dickinson. There's a film called Les Bomb, which is a Christmas film that stars the likes of Bruce Stern, Klaus Leachman, Steve Guttenberg, Kevin Pollak. Pretty cool cast. I'm a sucker for Christmas films, so I'll probably check that out maybe like online or something. There's a road trip film out this week called The Long Dumb Road, which looks hysterical. It's a road trip comedy that stars Tony Ravoy, who played Flash Thompson in last year's Spider-Man Homecoming film. And it also stars actor Jason Mantzoukas. I was mispronouncing the last name, but he appeared in stuff like The League, Dirty Grandpa. He's also a voice on that show Big Mouth. He's a funny dude. I always get kicked out every time he's on screen. I think that's like his first major lead role. I mean, he's mainly done like supporting roles. I can't recall if he ever led a film or anything. So that's one reason why I kind of want to see that. There's a film also out this week. It's like a documentary called Chef Flynn. There's a Bollywood film called Thugs of Hindostan. You know, I've seen Bollywood films, and some of them I kind of are intrigued by. At AMC Empire 25 at 42nd Street, they always be showing Bollywood films. Another film out this week is a film called Time Freak, which is a time travel film that stars Asa Butterfield, Game of Thrones star Sophie Turner, and Skylar Gazzano, who was on that show Santa Clara Diet. Can't wait for season 3, by the way. That was like a good time travel film. There's a indie film called The Delinquent Season with Cillian Murphy. You don't really see a whole lot of Cillian Murphy. I mean, he still does stuff. He was in Dunkirk last year, but he doesn't do a whole lot. And I always dug Cillian Murphy. Ever since I saw him in as the Scarecrow in Batman Begins, I've always been a fan of him ever since. There's a film called Here and Now, which stars Sarah Jessica Parker, Simon Baker, Renee Zellweger, Jacqueline Bisset, Common, who's in almost everything this past couple months. It's always nice to see Sarah Jessica Parker on screen. She hasn't really done a movie for a while, so looking forward for season 3 of Divorce, by the way. There's a Japanese anime film called Liz and the Blue Bird, which actually looks like a pretty cool anime. I'm intrigued by that one. There's a drama called Waitlist, which stars the likes of Alessandro Nivola, Johnny Knoxville. Johnny Knoxville? This is an odd film for him. There's also a film out this week called River Runs Red, which is a crime thriller that stars Taye Diggs, John Cusack, and for some reason George Lopez. I mean, George Lopez could show that he could do more than just straight up comedy, but this kind of doesn't really look all that good. There's a film out this week called Pimp, which stars Keke Palmer. Wow, True Jackson VP is officially all grown up. Keke Palmer is all playing a pimp now. Oh, and DMX is in that. It's always a joy to see DMX in anything. There's a documentary called They Fight, a Chinese film called Last Letter, and that's pretty much all the films in theirs. But if you don't feel like going to theirs or anything, and you want to like sit home and just watch them on Netflix, something. There's the film Outlaw King, which is a medieval film that stars Chris Pine and Aaron Taylor Johnson. And it's directed by the guy who did Hell or High Water. And there's also the Coen Brothers film, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, which is a Western anthology film. I love the Coen Brothers, so this I'm definitely going to check out. Now, those two actually hit both limited release and it'll also hit Netflix as well. But yeah, that's pretty much all the movies that's pretty much coming out this week. Let me leave it to you guys. I mean, what movies are you interested in checking out? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing off.